Hello and welcome to another episode of Steve's Four Wheels. Today we're doing another product review, and this is the product we've got in question today. This is the Turtle Wax Headlight Cleaner and Sealant. It's a 2-in-1 product. So you can probably see it on the headlight here. I'll put some close-up of it on. Looks like the surface of it's gone almost like a sort of opaque. It's sort of gone off a little bit and gone as yellowing. Even when you run your hands over it, you can actually feel how sort of rough it is. Now, I did do this car and do this product already. As when I bought the car about a year or so ago, but I've noticed that at the top here it's really starting to get a little bit opaque again. So let's go through it and let's talk about all the different stages that we need to go through. Now, before we start opening use of the product that we're reviewing today, we do need to clean the headlight. And for this, I'm going to use my Auto Primeworks detailer. Don't forget that it's 10% off if you go to Auto Primeworks website using the code Stevens4Wheels10. So now we can start applying the product, and it's very simple. I'm just going to pour some onto the cloth like so, a little bit of sort of pea size, maybe a small pea size, dab it around just to make sure that you get all the product actually over the headlight. And then all I'm going to do, just a microfiber cloth. You could use a micro applicator pad. It did say in the instruction just use microfiber cloth, but again, next time I would probably use that microfiber pad to actually apply it onto. So just make sure that you put a nice even layer on. If you need to put a bit more on, make sure you do. Now, I'll also mention at this point that I have not been sponsored, paid, promoted or anything to use this product. This is just a product that I've paid for out of my own pocket because I want to try it out and I want to see how useful it is. So once you've finished applying the right amount of products to your headlights, next the fun stage, actually wiping it off. So all you do is get your another microfiber cloth and just give it a good wipe over and a bit of a buff up, and you'll start to see the results. So overall, I was quite happy with the results that I got. However, I did feel that I probably could do another little coat just over, mainly towards the top of the headlight where the worst of the damage was. So what I'm going to do is the same process. And again, once I've finished applying the product, I'm just going to do the fun part again. I'm just wiping all the product off and buffing up the headlight. So let's check out the results, and the headlight looks dramatically better. It probably doesn't quite show fully on camera, but let's compare it to the other side and you'll see just how much better, particularly on the top little bit on that sort of eyebrow section, just how much better the headlights now look. So let's move on to the other headlight. Now we're going to move on to the next headlight, and it is literally the same thing again. So all I'm going to do is get a nice even coat of the product over the headlight, and then I'm going to start buffing it up. Now this one was a little bit worse, this headlight, particularly on the top eyebrow. So I did spend a little bit more time on this one buffing it up. Now that I've finished applying the product, I'm just going to go and take off the product now and buff it up to a nice shine. Now, as I've already said, this headlight was a little bit worse, so as you can see, I went back and just mainly focused on the top little eyebrow there, putting a lot of product on just to make sure I try to get the best result possible. Now overall, I'm really impressed with the product. I think it's done a fantastic job of tidying its headlights. I don't think they've come out absolutely perfect. I think the last 17 years of being exposed to the elements has taken a toll on them. But I also think that this is a fantastic product in terms of actually saving a lot of money, because the other alternative is to go and buy with a new lens. I don't know if that's possible, or even a new headlight, and sticking on premium cars like this, that's not going to be cheap. So overall, I'm really pleased with the result of this. I do think this headlight hasn't quite come up quite as well on the top here. I think it was slightly worse, so I might need to investigate how to do a bit of a deeper cutting almost. Maybe using a machine polisher or something. So I'm going to have to do a bit of research, so there might be a part 2 of this video coming. And just to recap, the product that I used was the Turtle Wax Headlight 2-in-1 Cleaner and Sealant, which is available online, all good retailers as well. So as ever, if you fancy getting a discount on the Auto Prime Works product, one of which I've used today, don't forget, go to the website on checkout, put in Stevens 10, it gives you 10% off, not just the detail but the whole range of products. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from C-Class, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.